Hello, dear networkers and GMI. This DVD goes out to all my downlines. Okay, we decided that we will use this DVD to hopefully help you have better success in this business. We have videotaped the presentation, okay, just a very simple presentation to help you memorize the presentation easier and to spend your time more effectively in this business. However, I want to make it clear that you should not depend only on this DVD to becoming a presenter. There's a lot more to becoming an effective presenter than simply memorizing the presentation. So the purpose of this DVD is not to train you to become presenters, but just simply to provide a more effective and time-efficient way for you to memorize the presentation so that when you sit with your uplines, you can make a better use of the time that you have with them in order to becoming a more effective presenter. Okay, so we hope that you benefit from these DVDs. My name is Hamid Yazdi, and today we're here to talk about business. Right? The business we're going to talk about today is network marketing. Now, how many of you have ever heard of network marketing before? Some people have heard about it. Who has never heard of network marketing before? You, sir, what's your name, please?
Abed.
Abed, you have never heard of network marketing before?
No.
So you've never done network marketing, could we say, right? Now, Abed, how about I prove to you that you've been doing network marketing your entire life, ever since you were a little kid? And not just you, but probably everybody around us. How about I give you an example? Suppose that you and I were friends, okay, and I'm fed up with my phone, and I want to buy a new phone, and I can't decide. I come to you and say, Albert, I want to buy a new phone. What phone would you suggest that I should buy? What would you say?
Nokia E90.
Nokia E90. Why? Because you're using it, right?
Yes.
You're happy with it. You're going to tell me as a friend to get the phone you're happy with. Good. So I want to get a Nokia E90. Where should I get this phone from? Do you have any shops in mind?
Class.
Class. Wonderful. So I go to Class, okay, and I talk to the person and I say, hello, I'm here to buy a Nokia E90. Okay? He shows me the phone, I give him the cash. On the way out, he says, by the way, how did you know about my place? I've never seen you before. I say, oh, my good friend Abed told me to come here. He says, oh, well, tell Abed I say hi and thank you. Okay? Abed gets a phone call from me. I say, hi Abed, how's it going? I'm calling you for my new phone, it's a wonderful phone. And by the way, the shop owner at Class says hi and thank you. Okay? Let's analyze what just happened here. Okay? Abed, what did you do, first of all, for Nokia?
Advertisement.
You advertised for Nokia, you helped them sell a phone, right? And what did you do for Class? Also, you brought them a customer, you advertised for them. Did they make profit? Did they make money?
Yes.
Yes. Did you get anything in return?
No. Just the thank you.
Hi and thank you, which is nice, but in the world of business, doesn't mean much, okay? Now, what you did was actually called network marketing. But because you didn't know it was network marketing, you didn't make any money out of it, okay? If you think about the past 48 hours, you've probably done network marketing for tens of products and services, okay? When you tell your friend to buy a certain shirt from a certain store, okay? When you talk about hotels, when you talk about where to get your haircut, or a restaurant to eat at, or even when you talk about cars on a daily basis, this is all network marketing. Now, I do the same thing you do for one company, okay, for specific products of one company, and I make a lot of money from it. Now, how does that sound? Doing something that you do on a daily basis, but make money from it.
Great.
Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
Now, let me just make something clear. Let's go back to this example. When you told me to buy this phone, did you sell me anything? Did you give me your phone?
No.
Did I give you any cash?
No.
No. All you did was you showed me a way to buy this phone, right? And I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not even going to try to convince you about anything. I'm just showing you a way to financial freedom. A way that helped me and many people that I know. Now, the financial freedom that we're going to talk about in this opportunity is $450 per day. $450 every day. Okay? Now, this kind of money is not easy money to get to in any business. Okay? And in our business as well. The same goes for us. There's no exception. This business will require time and effort. Now, I have a question. Are you willing to devote or commit 10 to 15 hours per week for a year and a half's time to earn $450 per day? Because if you're not willing to sacrifice 10 to 15 hours per week for a year and a half to earn this much money, then this business was not for you. And this presentation will not benefit you. Okay? For those who are willing, allow me to explain how it works, okay? Of course, this won't happen the very first day or the first month you join the business, okay? It's a slow process, okay, with your regular time. I like to compare network marketing to a tree. When you take a seed and you plant it in the ground, You have a tree the very next day? Of course not. You have to water it. You have to take care of it. At first, you were not seeing any results. But eventually, with your regular care, it'll turn into a plant about this high. Now, when the plant is about this high, is it an appropriate time to leave this plant alone and let it grow on itself? No, because it can still die. So what you have to do is maybe you have to even take care of it, you give it more care. You have to protect it with a fence, for example. Maybe an animal will come eat it, or kids playing in the yard will ruin it. Maybe you have to give it fertilizer and vitamins. You have to make sure it gets the proper sunlight and water that it needs, right? But eventually, after many years, if you give it proper care, what will happen? It'll grow into a large tree that will give you fruit every year, okay? Now, when the tree is giving you fruit every year, do you still have to water it every day? Have you ever seen a farmer water a big tree every day? No. Why? Because it doesn't need water anymore? No, it needs water. But the roots have gone so deep into the earth that it can absorb the water it needs and take care of itself. And it will continue giving you fruit year after year without you taking care of it. It's the same concept in network marketing. At first, you will be spending a lot of time in this business, but you won't be seeing many results. Okay? Don't expect to make too much money for the first 3 to 4 months in this business. But if throughout these 3 to 4 months you give time, okay, and you take care of your network, eventually it can grow into a big tree that will give you fruit, not on a yearly basis, but on a weekly basis, week after week, even after you stop taking care of it. Okay? Now, I'm not going to show you some kind of magic trick, okay? I know some people might say, this sounds too good to be true, but I'll show you why it's not too good to be true and how possible this is and how simple it is, okay? It does require time and effort. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a get-rich-for-sure scheme for people who take it seriously and give it the time and effort that it needs. Okay? Now, the company that we are talking about is Goldmine International, or GMI. GMI was established in Norway and started doing network marketing in February 2000. Now, why do I want to focus on this date? Because this is the reason why I trust this company. You see, in network marketing, one of the most important things you have to consider is the life of the company. Every network marketing company goes through a crucial period of between 6 months and 2 years' time. Between this 6 months and 2 years, we will know, is this company going to go bankrupt? Is it going to cheat its customers and close the website and leave? Or is it going to successfully pass this crucial period and prove to be a legitimate and credible company that we can do business with? Because our company has been around for more than 8 years now, that's why we feel that we can trust this company and it shows that it's a successful company that we can do business with. Okay? Now, the company sells gold products that range from $500 to $2,000. Various gold products. You have necklaces, bracelets, earrings. You have the company's standard gold coins, zodiac coins, and various exclusive products. You can see them on the website. I'll give it at the end of the presentation. Now, the company says that if you want an opportunity to earn $450 per day, all you have to do to start is pay $60. Now, this $60 is not a registration fee, nor an investment, but a partial payment for one of the more expensive products, meaning it will be your first installment, as per se, and later on you can complete the installment of the product and receive your product, or you have another option to use this $60 to receive a direct product, which in that case is a gold-plated watch, and in that case you'll have to pay an extra $10 for shipping charges, okay? So we agree that we start this opportunity by paying $60. This $60 you can choose to either you keep it as a partial payment for a more expensive product or to receive a direct product, which is a watch, okay? Now in either of these two cases, this will be the first and the last payment you will be paying from your pocket to GMI, because there are no renewal fees and no expiration dates. Now let's see how we make money with this business. The plan that we are using is 3 by 3. What does 3 by 3 mean? When you join the business and you pay $60, this is you receive a gold account online, okay? And the company gives you 2 positions that you can work on, your right side and your left side. I'm going to draw your central line. And the company allows you to do network marketing for 2 of your friends. In other words, you can introduce 2 of your friends who will also purchase product from this company, okay? And they have the same opportunity as you. Each of them receives their gold account after they pay $60. And they can introduce 2 people to the system. In other words, they can also do network marketing for their friends. Now if we look, we have total on your left side, how many people? 1, 2, 3 people on your left side, and also 3 on your right side. So now you have 3 by 3, and the company gives you $30 in commission. Okay? And the company does not care who introduces these 6 people. Maybe you introduced one of them, maybe you introduced all 6 of them. It doesn't matter to the company. What the company cares is that when you have 3 on your left side and 3 on your right side, you